Hey there YouTube, Franz Hopper here. It is Sunday, April 5th. Happy Easter. I'm up here in Seattle again for Sakura-Con, which just wrapped up today. Funny enough, you can see Summit right over there from the convention center, and there's part of the original building arch, but we are here at the Sheraton Grand. Decided to do a little bit of brand hopping with Marriott this year. There's the Westin from last year, and to do something a little different, I figured I'd give you a tour of the room after I've been in it for a few days to kind of show you what it looks like as a lived-in room here. So this is a king room with club access. I don't know if it's standard or deluxe, I'd have to double check, but we're here on the 33rd floor, so almost the top. There's one floor of rooms above, but this is the floor with the hospitality suite, which obviously is not what I got. And yeah, it's actually been a pretty decent room. There's a nice little day bed over here. HVAC system is there, which is very easy to adjust. Blackout shades, which I love. They work great. They're also really good at keeping the heat in the room, so when it gets kind of cold in the morning and everything, you open it up and it's like boosh, burst of cold air. Monorail tracks are there. There's the streetcar down there. There is Nordstrom there. So yeah, very nice location here. Taking a look around the room, we have kind of the main workspace here, which I've definitely been putting to use. Apparently their housekeeping here does not do cash tips. It's only in the Bonvoy app, or they'll leave you a card with a QR code that you can scan. I honestly haven't seen that before, but I'm not super surprised with so many places going cashless. Tons of storage in the room. This bed has been amazing. It's probably the best mattress I've had at a hotel in a very long time. 2 reading lamps that are super easy to turn on. They don't really adjust though, they're just kind of on, so you kind of flashbang yourself at night if you need the light, but those are so easy to reach compared to, you know, there. There are outlets in the end table for each bed. Tons of storage. In there, you have a TV. It's a Samsung. Gets enough channels. You know, it's got the usual Bonvoy welcome and everything. Lighting in the room is a bit interesting. You've got that floor lamp over there, which honestly I haven't even tested to see if it works because I've never bothered to turn it on. It's a switch on the floor. That light works fine. This is a conjoining room. And that honestly has been my biggest gripe with this room. That is a single door. Some properties will do 2 doors. No, that's one. It's metal. I hear absolutely everything in the unit next to mine, which was a problem Thursday night. So that was the only issue I've had with the property, which they rectified. As far as outlets go with the workspace, this was last renovated in 2011, so you have Marriott's kind of connected room setup here, which I don't love. As you can see, you know, MacBook Pro charger doesn't really fit. Neither did anything that I plugged in here, honestly. You know, 4 USB-A ports is great, but we don't really use USB-A anymore, so those never went to use. HDMI port is nice. I don't have a cable though to test it to see if it actually works, but the TV has a thing where you can set it up to use as your screen or even just Bluetooth speakers. I do like the built-in luggage storage. That worked, you know, perfectly well. Another end table on this side of the bed, again with more built-in outlets, which also do have more USB-A ports. You got a Sony alarm clock, which the time is set correctly on. Lots of nice art throughout the property. They've got a fantastic collection. You have a mini bar over here. I haven't been using it because I've got club access, so I've just been using their machine up there. 2 bottles of water. I don't honestly know if these are complimentary or not. They're not tagged. They're not really listed as an amenity, but it's the same water that's in the club lounge. You have a mini fridge down here, and yes, mini fridge, not mini bar. Thank you for that, Sheraton. It's been doing a great job keeping some leftovers well chilled. Got the front entry here. So we're in the Pike Street Tower, which I believe is the older tower. There's another tower that looked a lot newer just by the elevators. Elevators in here are Fujitec. It's my first time seeing that in the US, so that was actually a cool little perk. Doors, just a standard RFID tag. It's also got Marriott's Bonvoy, mobile key and everything. Peephole is fine. So we're here in 3308. That is like the suite for the property. There's 2 more suites down there. Closet, I haven't used because just working out of the suitcase has been enough, but there's tons of storage in here. 2 generously sized drawers. You got an ironing board, laundry should you want to do it, iron there, a robe, which I haven't even felt, but that actually feels like a pretty nice robe. You got more storage up there. No built-in light, which would have been nice to have, an automatic light when you open it like the Westin did, but it's fine with the light up above. It's fine. You got a light switch right next to the door, which I always love. Super easy. Huge mirror here with your barn door that doubles as your bathroom door. Bathroom is fairly well finished. Plenty of towels down there, sink with great water pressure. It's interesting that this isn't flickering for the first time since I have stayed here, but the electric mirror is nice, but it's had a tendency to flicker. Oh, there it goes, of course. And it's also the only light source in the bathroom, so the shower can be kind of dark. I would have liked to have seen something in the ceiling there, but the shower, the water pressure is amazing. Gets nice and hot real fast. You have the option of a handheld or the shower head there. It's a Simmons with, I think it was a Moen shower head. Bath amenities are Gilchrist and Soames, which have been fine. They make some of the Ritz-Carlton branded amenities. It's one that Marriott kind of uses for a lot of their just in-house branded amenities, really. Tissue box, hand soap, lotion. Of course, I opened the bar before realizing, oh, you've got hand soap there. Both have been fine. Hair dryer down there. There was a spare roll of toilet paper, which I've since used. But yeah, the towel storage is a little weird. I don't love that, the towel rack for your bath towel is kind of all the way over there. I've been hanging it up here since I've just been leaving the floor mat down on the ground there, and those for, of course, the hand towels. But yeah, overall, I've been actually quite happy with this room, other than the conjoining room issue. This has been a great property. The club access has been pretty nice. The view's pretty decent. The club comes with a continental breakfast, which is fine. It's, not amazing, but it's not terrible. It is nice having it included. There's snacks throughout the day, an evening drink service, and then Sunday through Thursday, there's also hors d'oeuvres. This is one of Marriott's properties where they're doing the whole destination fee, but at least you do get some benefits out of it. The $20, food and beverage credit has been put to good use. Here's my badge from Sakura-Con, but if you are a club guest, here's the perks that you get. You can either pay for it for day pass or with the room, or if you just have enough loyalty with Marriott, it's included. So yeah, overall, I'm really happy with it. The room at the Westin was fine, but that being the original Westin, it's showing its age. And yeah, I would definitely rebook this. I've been very happy with it. For my first Sheraton, I'd say Sheraton's a brand that's off to a good start in my book. So that's it. Hope you had a happy Easter, and thanks for watching.